All right. What's up, everybody? Ooh, freaking gnat in my damn face. Get on my face, gnat! Crap. What's up, everybody? We live. Ask me anything. I'm going to go ahead and share this. Ask me. Ask me. You hear that shit whenever that echo is just strange. We live! Whenever you see that on my post, whenever I say we love, that's how I'm saying it. We love. What's up, Chrissy, Jared, Lucy Weber, Chrissy, my first homegirl in the house with the tool pouch. I appreciate that. I went ahead and unblocked everybody. It was about like 30 people that were muted or whatever, and there was a couple of friends or whatever waiting for Miss Jen Sotilli fam to get in here so that I can mod her up. Accidentally hit her the other day, guys. I'm sorry, even I do it. You know, no harm, no foul on my mods that accidentally mute, you know, supporters because I accidentally did it. Yesterday or the day before yesterday. Stacy C in the house. There's Gina. What is up? There you go. I accidentally muted you. I hid you the other day instead of making you a mod. I'm sorry. Miss Spratling in the house. Much love to her. Miss Rebecca Spratling and the fam. Hopefully y'all are doing well. We're going to do ourselves another Q&A today. All right. I saw that Michael was talking about he's depressed. He's going to do a Q&A. Ask him anything. I figured, bro, if y'all really want to find out any damn truth about anything, you can ask Charlie. You know, Michael's not going to tell you what you really want to know. He's not going to tell you the damn truth any damn way, you know. So figured here we are, man. Another Sunday, man, hanging out. Erica was gonna lay out today. We cleaned up this morning, guys. Got myself a new toy. I don't know if y'all remember that. Let me show you real quick. I got me a new toy, guys. Where's this thing at? Okay, I'm coming. Had to go to Lowe's this morning. A toy that Dad had bought me back when I was living with him, and I loved it so much I had to buy me another one. Guys, take a look. It's my toy. This is mine right here. You may like it, but this one's mine. And look, I even got like a nice mop right here with the stick and all that, man. Didn't get to use it today, man, because we cleaned up so much and stuff that I didn't get the mop. But bro, man, I'm gonna be a mopping pool here soon. I love waking up in the morning and the house smelling like Fabuloso and bleach and the doors open and just relaxing. And today kind of felt like that. It was really awesome. And and yeah, I had to go out and get another one. So hopefully you guys remember that shit. Yeah, Mr. Tilly, she remembers that, bro. I was literally the cleanup guy. I was the family's cleanup man before Isaac. Yeah, I don't care about that. So let's see what I got going on here. Hanging out, guys. I got myself some Sunday dinner, but I didn't really enjoy it too much, man. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back out, get me something to eat later. Tab 790 in the house. What's up? Says hi, Charlie. Where did you get that poster of the dog and human? I had a friend make that for me, Miss Trina Hawks. I don't know if we're necessarily friends anymore, but you know, she made it for me back whenever she was a follower. She left after all the Doug's bullshit. Shout out to Max Porkskins. She left after the Doug bullshit whenever Michael freaking took his camera over to Doug's house and tried to get Doug to hit him. You know, they tried their best to make Doug look so damn bad, man. I knew the truth and I wasn't buying it. My friend Trina here, you know, after she had done giving me this and everything, sent me a message in private talking about, you know, like, I can't believe that you're going to defend Doug right now after all this, yada, 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 proven, yada, yada. And I'm like, what's been proven? The only thing that's proven is that these fucking losers, freaking Nick and his family, you know, are willing to sell family up the river just like Michael and Isaac, you know, for views, for content. And yeah, we stopped being friends. I think she pretty much unfriended herself. I got a message from her here recently. I don't think I answered it, you know, because with me, bro, it's like this, man. It's like, you know, if you're going to turn on me, bro, now you're going to turn on me down the road, you know. And I understand people turning on me back whenever I was, you know, drinking and I was on dope and I was uncontrollable. You know what I mean? I can understand that. It was really hard to stand behind me, you know, when I didn't have my shit together, you know. But here and now, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'd still probably talk to her. Trina, if you're out there, what is up? Nico says, did you hit Bridget? What do y'all think? Do y'all think I hit Bridget? I've done told you many times my side of the story. What did Doug say? Doug was there, right? Did Doug say I hit Bridget? Take a look at this, guys. This is some of my most favorite stuff in the world right now. I've been trying to stay off. I've been trying to stay off of sodas and energy drinks and stuff. I haven't had an energy drink in over a month now. Sodas, I've kind of made myself a little more lenient. I had a swallow of some Mountain Dew earlier, you know, but I don't make a habit of it, bro. This stuff right here is the shit. Pure Leaf, real brewed tea, real brewed. Check it out. Never from powder. It's all leaf, and it's extra sweet. This is the stuff. Mr. Bump in the house says, Charlie, you're a legend. Thank you so much, brother. Violet Norton says, best tea there is. It's right here, man. Extra sweet. Got a lot of nose in there. What does Nico say right here? Nico says, I really don't know. That's why I asked. Well, I'm telling you, did it look like a bruise? Let's see that picture again. Let's see that. See that picture again. Anybody got a picture of Bridget? Bridget Black Eye. I think the video, Charlie Chill hit Bridget. Is that gone? Charlie Chill. Charlie Chill. Charlie Chill hit Bridget. Just take a look. Charlie Chill's LSD incident. The truth about Charlie Chill. Michael doesn't have any of it. Okay, here we go. Drama Alert still has his up. He's not going to take his down. Take a look at that right there. God, so embarrassing. Look at me with my mugshot, bro. Look at her black eye, quote unquote black eye. Look at that. See if we can get closer. Look at that. It's really hard to decipher for you right there. You know what I mean? Like, and what, but okay, so I'll tell you this, you know, if you go to Michael's channel and you pull it up, the videos aren't there anymore. The videos where Michael had accused me of doing that shit, all those videos are gone now. You know? So what does that tell you right there? You know? Dory Diaz says, yeah, it's fake. Kaz says, you're the best. Much love to you, man. Leo Lady 95 says, they're fake. Admiral Nixon says, the videos are still up. I don't see it. Josh Glendinning says, it's rug burn, bro. That's exactly what I said. Rug burn. I really don't think that she had the balls to take a hit from Mike, you know, so they rubbed something there, bro. And how quickly was it gone? Like there was no healing stages. You know, swelling and then swelling going down, and then it turns purple, and then the purple turns to yellow. You know what I mean? And then the yellow turns back kind of skin colored. Tammy Tatum says he did it for views. It's sad how your family treats you, Charlie. I appreciate that, you know, and that's why I take that legend shit in stride, you know, man, because I've been through a lot of shit. I've been through a legendary battle these last 3 years. You all have seen me go through some shit. You've seen me damn do some legendary shit, you know, talk some legendary shit, you know what I mean? And you've also seen me suffer very legendarily. You know what I mean? Michael had every means and every opportunity, you know what I mean, to take me out, you know. I mean, he had the money, plus he also had the family. He knew me personally, you know, he knew every little damn thing about me, what pisses me off, you know, what makes me tick. And Michael is a very, you know, methodical sociopath, I guess, kind of, you know. Michael really loves like playing the marionette, you know. He loves holding that camera and making people, telling people what to do. And he does it quite shamelessly now. You know what I mean? Like there was a time back in the day whenever Michael was sitting there pulling the strings and shit, you know, behind the curtains, and you all were just mesmerized by the show, you know, and oh shit, Charlie did what? Charlie did, huh? Plus, on top of the fact that I was coming out and I was getting wasted and I wasn't helping myself at all, I was making a spectacle out of myself. Everybody loves a train wreck, you know what I mean? Happy Sunday, Miss Stacy B. And yeah, you know, it was really easy for Michael to stay behind the curtains and go unseen, you know. I mean, y'all know that he's, you know, controlling everything and pulling all the strings now, you know, and he's become accustomed to that. He's become accustomed, you know, to controlling not only the family, but you know, other people outside. Many people, you know, you know, his influence, you know, you know what I mean? You know, and he's used to damn controlling people and telling them what to do and having them do what he says, or else, you know, get blocked, face the consequences. How did Jennifer say it to mom on Twitter? Bite the hand, don't bite the hand that feeds you, I guess, as it were. You know, and yeah, obviously, you know, obviously that, you know, breeds, you know, some sort of sociopathic tendencies. It's got to. Am I right? You know, what does that not? You know, having that sort of living that sort of behavior and having it reinforced, it's got to breed, you know, sociopathic tendencies, man. David Falls, thank you so very much. That's a euro right there. I think that's a little worth a little more than American, man. Love it. Thank you so much. Much love to you and everyone else across the pond. You know, I've been Angry Grandpa fans for a long time. That was a big thing to me right there. It says, Charlie, keep it real, brother. You're doing great. That's all I'm going to do is keep it real. Always, bro. You know me, man. Even when I was wasted, you know what I mean? I was telling you guys the truth. You know what I mean? I was just kind of maybe stretching it a little bit, maybe embellishing it. And on top of that, I wasn't in the right frame of state mentally or physically, you know, to come out here and drop these sort of bombs. You know what I mean? I was still at a point in my life, you know, where I really needed to get away from the internet. I really needed to step back and I needed to focus on myself, my personal life. You know what I mean? You know, but you know, instead, I wanted to keep it real. I wanted to show everybody just what the struggle looks like. You know what I mean? And I guess that kind of worked out in my favor. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you all have you've seen it all, man. This struggle for the last almost 4 years now, you know, and longer. You know what I mean? It was still a struggle living at Dad's house, even though I was kind of living the dream a little bit, and I was having a lot of fun with the old man and shit. You know, I was still living with my dad. I'm in my 30s, living with my dad, cleaning up after my nephews and shit. You know, so I mean, it was like, you know, it was like up and down. Like I was very happy and thankful for the opportunity that I had to spend with my dad and the boys. But I mean, it just turned out, you know, it was too long. It was time for me to go. You know, I'd been there, almost 2 years, you know, just sitting around, just doing whatever, you know. I felt, you know, restricted, restrained. I felt like I needed to get out and grow, you know what I mean? And I think that scared Michael. I know it scared Michael because, you know, that's why he secretly recorded, you know, that whole confrontation, you know, whenever Jacob got into the damn my alcohol and they found out about it and blamed me, you know, said that I gave it to him and stuff. And Michael had his phone in his pocket the whole time. You know, like Michael had some shit to blackmail me with, you know, 6 months before I lost my shit, you know, before I screwed up, you know. So Michael had already had it in the books that he was gonna, you know, screw me, you know. So what do we have here? Steph Mendoza. I'm not so sure that I know a Steph Mendoza. Was wondering if someone can help me with 20 bucks for dinner. I don't think I know you publicly, man. Like, like honestly, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But you know, there are a lot of scammers out here online, and I'm not trying to call you a scammer or anything. You know, if you're willing to reach out to me, you know, on Facebook Messenger or something like that, and let me know who you are, you know, and you know, you don't even necessarily got to show me the receipts. Screw that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, be happy to help you. You know what I mean, or whatever. But you know, I just can't. You know, just you know, can't just have. I can't endorse people going to you know somebody's Cash App or their PayPal and just giving them you know some random cash. You know, I apologize. You know, but that's you know, I spoke up the other day about that with JP. You know, he's sitting there trying. He came into the live stream and he was begging for damn people to throw in on his PayPal so he can make more grandpa cartoons. You know, like it cost him so much to fucking do, and you know, like they're even worth it. You know, but yeah, so I can't. You know, yeah, sorry about that. Stacy C says, "Is there a lot of behind the scenes stuff Michael really pushed you guys to do for YouTube videos?" Not really, like behind the scenes stuff. Nah, man. Like as I came in, you know what I mean. As you guys can attest, you know, before I came around, there was no behind the scenes grandpa shit. You know what I mean. That's like I was saying the other day. You know that part of the reason that my channel grew the way it did, you know, and that you guys, you know, were so interested in my channel and shit, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't because of me, you know what I mean? Well, it might have been because of me a little bit, you know. But I mean, it was for dad, you know, I'm sitting there vlogging around the house and shit like that. You guys are seeing what the house looks like whenever Michael's not around with the camera and shit, you know, like and then of course like I would pump you know these videos on Facebook and Twitter. You know, I'd always kind of pump them up with Bridget and Michael. You know, they kind of let me kind of started taking pictures and sharing them on my Facebook and Twitter and shit. You know, so yeah, I guess in a way, kind of yeah. You know, and whenever that whole shit went down with you know me McJuggernuggets and McJuggernuggets came to the house with the gun on dad and shit like that. You know, and I had to act like I was really pissed off at the guys and shit. You know, when in actuality we were cool. You know, it was you know, yeah, I guess I did. We did fake stuff kind of I guess wait, you said behind the scenes though. What was that actually? Adam Dot. This is Charlie Chill. Adam Dot, what is up? uh Alex Maldonado says, "Hey Charlie Bud, are you still on the cigarettes?" I am, man. Can you hear it in my throat? Yeah. I really got to do something about it, bro. Like I only smoke at night too. I only smoke cigarettes at nighttime, you know, to help me kind of go to sleep, and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night and smoke more. I smoke like 2 in the middle at night, and it gets caught up right here in my throat and shit. I really need to start vaping. Really need to get off of it. Yeah. So, and you know, like you know now, like with me, like I said, with dad and everything, you know. 184 people watching. Thank you all so very much for joining, man. Love you all. And you know, like we were talking about it the other day about how dad kind of, you know, like everybody was on dad's ass for smoking and shit, you know, and how I never necessarily got in on that. How I just said whatever, let dad smoke, let dad do his thing, you know. Because he was old, you know, he had smoked for so long that, you know, the cravings and shit alone would have fucked him up, you know. Those last days would have just been shit, you know, craving cigarettes and angry and shit, you know. So I was just like, you know, let him smoke, you know. But with me, I'm still young enough, you know what I mean. I'm still young enough to get my shit together, you know what I mean. I'd hate to damn, you know, be dad's age. Here I am, 38, another 30 years. Dad died in what, 67? Dad died at 67, so I have another 29 years if I were to live as long as dad. And I'd hate for, you know, 20 years from now to wake up and just be, you know, hacking it up, you know, and thinking about that live stream where we're talking about quitting. So I don't know. Something's got to happen. Yeah. So Kay Ballard says, travels together. Why are you scared of the mob? Oh, bro, quite frankly, I am not afraid of the slob mob. I mean, who literally is afraid of the slob mob? Let's take a look at what the slob mob is doing today. The slob mob. And and I prove that I'm not afraid of these fucking idiots. Every day I come on here and I do my thing and I talk shit. Bro, I show you I don't give a damn. Welcome to a dancing Diane. There's an old lady that he's got dancing or something. Like he's still talking shit about freaking nobody losers. How am I supposed to be afraid of that? You know? A bunch of damn. Hold on. Let's get it back on. What was this the other day? Oh, Larry. I had to suck a banana so that I could stay in slob mob. What kind of shit is that, bro? Like, who literally saw fucking damn Larry licking on a banana dick for guest mob? He tore that thing up too. He pretended it was Isaac's, bro, and just went down on it, man. Up, down, back, forward, sideways, in and out, man. He put the slob and slob mob, bro. Larry puts the slob in slob mob, man. And that's that kind of shit that you got to do to stay part of slob mobs. So every time that you really think that you might be scared of slob mob, just think about old Larry with that banana. Pretending that it was freaking Fatty's Johnson. And I guarantee you won't be scared anymore. You'll have yourself a really, really fine laugh. Am I right? Can I get a hallelujah in the house? Can I get a hallelujah? Kay Ballard, let's see here. Why don't you accept the fact that Diane was scamming people out of money that was supposed to go to St. Jude's? I don't care. That's the thing. You know what? I'm not the St. Jude's collection agency. She's a piece of shit just like Isaac in my books. Isaac is scamming grandpa fans. How many years has dad been forced to go out there and be like, oh, everyone Isaac's getting kicked out of his house. Pay for Isaac's Isaac don't get evicted. Oh, Isaac's Christmas. Oh, Isaac's this. Oh, Isaac's that. Isaac's been scamming fuckers for how long? And he's going to sit there and he's going to point fingers at somebody else. They're both pieces of shit to me. Both pieces of shit in the same toilet. YouTube toilet scamming fuckers. They're just like Bowser, just like whoever else we can fucking think of. Really, what are we doing here? I don't know who the fuck Diane is. I don't care. All I know is that she's a nobody. And freaking Isaac is fucking damn going after for doing the same damn thing that he does. I ain't talking about it. We're asking why Isaac is admitting to putting his children in danger. Where's that at? Shall we go through Isaac's all this list again where he says, Charlie don't know how to read the big words? I think I do. It's funny, you got Isaac's wife talking about me not knowing how to read. And she's we're going to be homeowners before we're 30. Come on. Norman's in that. What's up, Norman? Says I'm on the live stream. Crazy, just so you know, picture is the white wolf. All right, cool. Oh man, I think I just gave you out. I just gave my man up. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't the brightest, man. It's Keto-licious at Mary's place. Let's take a look here. It says, was AGP sober, quote unquote, no alcohol? If so, how long was he without alcohol? Okay, so yeah, we're getting real. We're talking real reality, man. So, growing up, Dad indeed was an alcoholic, and he was an alcoholic before, he got with my mom, had been for a long, long time, it was part of his life, and, it ended one marriage for him, and screwed up a relationship with his daughter and shit, and then I guess, it screwed up him and mom's marriage, but, mom wasn't the type to leave or really stand up for herself too much. You know what I mean? I hate to say it like that. I love you, mama, if you're watching. But yeah, so dad was just really able to just push mom around and kind of just do what he wanted, and if you didn't like it, hit the goddamn bitch, oh my God. And so yeah, dad was still drinking for a long time when him and mom got together. I remember she told me, mom would always tell this story about how let's get out. Mom would always tell me this story about how, her and dad had kind of were playing around one day back when she was pregnant with Kimberly. And that her and dad were playing around, and dad kind of pushed her a little too hard, and she kind of fell into the coffee table or some shit. And the dad was like, I'm sorry, I'll never drink again, uh, and it just never did jive with me because, I knew dad still drank. You know what I mean? Like I say, dad would take me to like the poker machine places, you know what I mean? And use me as an alibi. Say that we were out, fixing somebody's pipes or plumbing or something, while dad's up at this place. It was called Pappy's. That was one of dad's places, Pappy's. I don't know how many of y'all from the South down here remember Pappy's, but Pappy's was almost kind of like a Huddle House or a Waffle House or something, But it had gambling machines and pretty much every one of the Pappy's, right there along the doors and shit, I'm sure it was a real big trucker thing back in the day, And dad would sit there and have his beers and play his, his machines and shit. Sometimes win, a lot of times he'd lose it all, But I would see dad drinking, And I remember when dad quit drinking. So let me tell you, dad did get sober, guys. I remember third grade. Back in the third grade, man, I would man, it was the best. I love third grade, man. I can't even remember what year that was. It was like 1989. What was the first year that The Simpsons came out? What's the year Simpsons air? 88, baby. I was like 7, 8 years fucking old, bro. Holy shit, man. I was in third grade though. I gotta count back. But anyway, so we were living in a house, in a nice neighborhood, on the same road that the school was on. I kind of felt a little bit of security moving about the dumps. I felt like dad was getting his shit together, and dressing a little nicer and just, that confidence building at the right age, And shit, I just lost what I was fucking saying. Oh yeah. And dad had these buddies that I told you guys about, man. They'd all sit outside at night, right there on the side of the house, man, almost like King of the Hill. Ding, 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 ding. And it was dad. It was a guy named Dad, a guy named Larry. I said a guy named Dad. It was a guy named Dad. Yeah, so it was dad, a guy named Larry. It was dad and Larry. They were really the two ones right there. But then there was another guy who looked like fucking Freddy Krueger. And he dressed up like Freddy Krueger that Halloween, and then he'd come over sometimes and then bring a friend, Yeah, but it was really usually dad and this guy named Larry. And they would just get plowed, man. Had them like a little burn barrel, and dad never did seem violent or nothing like that. It was just, he seemed like he kind of had it together. And about that time, man, Trident Baptist Church, started coming in through the neighborhood and stuff. And Kimberly, or should I say Trident Baptist Church had always been coming through the neighborhood. But Kimberly, we actually started hanging out with a friend that went to the church, like every Sunday. They rode the bus and went to the Sunday school. It was almost kind of like a cool thing to do. I know it sounds kind of weird right now, but back in the late 80s, early 90s and shit like that, like we didn't have internet and other social clubs like that you didn't have to leave the house to join, like if you wanted to get out and see people and do things, you kind of had to go out and join these social clubs, and if you didn't have any money, one of the free social clubs was Sunday school, go to church and shit. And excuse my language, Lord. I'm still at a crossroads with that right now. I'll talk with you guys about that in a little while. Yeah, whether we were interested in God or not, we were there I wasn't really necessarily interested in God. I was more like just getting in trouble, hanging out with kids and shit, But anyways, yeah, before mobile phones, all that shit, man, you actually had to go out and do shit, ride your bikes with your friends, you know what I mean, dude? Oh man, who remembers fucking tag, actual tag, neighborhood tag? That was, oh dude, bro, it was so fucking good, man. I remember numerous times being like one of the last fucking ones, they're all like Charles, I remember motherfuckers walking the neighborhood looking for me. They all found each other, but they didn't find me. You know, until they just said, screw this, we're done. You know, I'd stalk them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, whole neighborhoods. Who remember that shit? Kickball. Stacy B remembers that. Kickball was the greatest. I love that shit. Who remembers though, bro? We've all done it, bro. You come back when you get ready for a good kick, you go and you swing, and you hit nothing. Slam ass in the dirt in front of everyone, and you feel embarrassed as shit. I know I'm not alone on that one. Let's see here. But anyway, so the church come through, and Kimberly started going to church. Well, she told them where we lived. She told these church damn people where the hell we lived. And they started coming to the house, knocking on the door. And let me tell you this, man. Let me tell you this, man. For as much shit as I might talk about, you know, religion and religious nuts, you know, fanatics as it were, these people really believed in the damn Lord enough to tolerate dad's shit and come back numerous times. There was more than one time that I've heard dad tell him, get the hell out. Slam the door. And they'd come back. A couple of days later, knocking on the door. You doing all right? You know, hopefully we didn't yada yada. Let me tell you what, man. It fucking broke dad down. It really did, dude. What year was not what year was I in third grade? I think it was like 89. The first season of The Simpsons had hit. And I remember watching the seasons and laughing, and the church was against The Simpsons, but dad still let me watch it. Imagine that, guys. The Simpsons seems so mild and tame, but there was a time back when church and state both hated The Simpsons. Preacher Haynes and President Bush. So, man, these people had enough faith in the Lord and in their work and in you know, my father, that they kept coming, and they eventually worked dad down, man. And they got dad to stop drinking and got dad to go to church. It became our thing. You know, I think maybe every now and again, maybe dad might have snuck out and guzzled him a beer. You know, he might have backslid a little bit. You know what I mean? But I never knew it. I never saw dad drinking. You know? And I never did again. I swear to goodness, man, from 89 all the way until 2015 or so, while I was living with him, watching the boys, I never seen dad with a beer. Now, once I moved in with him, you know, right there in Somerville, you know, I noticed that he had himself a little mini cooler, a little mini fridge, you know, with his Miller High Lifes in it. You know, that was dad's drink. Cheers to you, dad. Cheers to any of you that can handle your booze and that like to drink. Grandpa loved his Miller High Life. So if you like to partake, like I said, and you can handle your booze, have a Miller High Life for dad. And yeah, and say cheers, old man. Was the dog outside? I thought I heard the dog whip. Well, yep. How you got her? Okay, it was something else then. And so anyway, so yeah, you know, dad really did quit drinking for a super, super long time. You know, he kind of started back there towards the end a little bit, you know, but whatever, you know, he had that right. He could do what he wanted, you know, he had that security, you know. And I'm not so sure that, you know, that last little bit of drinking, that last couple of years of his life, you know, if it spurned it or if it was something else, you know what I mean? You hear Michael, he says his weight caused him to have liver damage. Is that what his video is right now? My weight gave me liver damage, and it happens, you know. It's not always damn alcohol that causes cirrhosis, is it? I've heard that it's been, you know, poor diet and shit can cause, you know, cirrhosis as well, you know. Who knows? But, you know, take a lesson from dad and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, Michael, we may have issues and shit. You know, I may, you know, hold a grudge against you for a long time. You know what I mean? And, you know, may never let you close to me again. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, I'll still tell you some straight up shit, man. Fucking take a look at Dad. Look at how Dad ended. I know you didn't want to look, and you stayed away, and you let Doug face the brunt of it. You know what I mean? And that you're afraid of death and shit like that. But really, just stop and take a look at what it did to Dad, man. If you don't think that I don't have those images burned in my head, and that it hasn't helped me stay off of alcohol, you know, then you're sadly mistaken. You know, I use Dad's passing as a, you know, a crutch to help me stay strong. You know, I've seen the pictures of Dad in the bed after he passed. Not many people have seen those pictures outside of the family, and nobody should. But I've seen the pictures, you know, and I mean, it just looked like he was sleeping almost, man. That look, that you know how Dad has that look when he's tired and sleeping. But he was emaciated, bro. Like that shit, you know, it ended him. And it ended him fast. You know? Hey, look, 420, everyone. If you don't like your Miller High Life, you can light you up a doobie. I've been kind of laying off of that stuff a little bit too. You know, trying to stay focused and stuff, man. You know, it's really hard to do whenever you're fucking smoked out all day. You know what I mean? So I usually let the 420s roll by. I usually don't partake in 420s anymore, really, guys. Charlie's growing up. Little Charlie's growing up. You know? Look at me drinking my teas. You know? Got my damn head shaved, man. No more of that fucking red and yellow, black and white. Whatever's hideous to the sight. Just trying to make a spectacle out of myself, you know, for internet money. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man. I can be more to so many other people, you know, than just the clown. You know what I mean? I was never the class clown anyway, you know. What you're the best at, you know. You know, and I was really good at fucking up, wasn't I, guys? Jeez, how long was I good at fucking up, man? Brandy Lewis Morgan in the house says, I know my doctor gave me Oxycontin when I found out about my brain tumor. They're terrible and ruin lives. Brain tumors or Oxycontins, because both of them are pretty damn bad, man. You get hooked on any sort of pill or whatever, man, you know, and it's rough getting off of, man, you know. What's that shit making up here? You know, they're calling hillbilly heroin, oxys and roxys and shit, you know. I know many people going to methadone clinic. I mean, because that fucking monkey is just on their back and biting, you know. I've been through a lot of shit, you know, but I can be thankful that I never really got hooked on anything. And let me tell you, man, like, it was really kind of odd because for as long as I have been drinking and as much as I had been drinking and as much as I was afraid of being sober, you know what I mean? Even for an hour, you know, outside of work or whatever, you know, being alone with myself, you know. But, you know, when I went to Meridian, you know, the rehab in Fort Lauderdale, there was no detox. You know, there was no detox. I went, you know, a full almost week while I was at that hotel. Whenever Michael paid Isaac to come, remember whenever Michael paid Isaac to come to the hotel and knock on the door and accuse me of saying all that shit about his wife and kids? I would eventually say it, you know, because hell, shit, you know, you do the time, you might as well do the fucking crime. You know, well, boy, I learned a lesson hard on that, lesson the hard way on that one too. But still, you know, like I was laying low and I was hiding out in the hotel waiting to go to rehab. Michael knew I was going to rehab, so he called up his doughboy, not a man. He called up not a man to damn come to my hotel room and fuck with me and try to get me to start some shit and get myself locked up where I couldn't go to rehab. Michael was literally trying to take that, that opportunity away from me. You know what I mean? I had a Nikki. Everyone remembers Nikki Flockavelli. She damn Flockavelli. Nikki Flockavelli. Everyone remembers her. She really did give me a solid. She really did come through and got me into a really, really nice, rehab facility, and and Michael was trying to take that opportunity away from me. You know what I'm saying? Damn. As soon as he found out that I was leaving, I told him, I was like, man, I'm going to rehab. I'm going to try and take care of this. And what the hell is this? Somebody's doing the alphabet or something? Let's go ahead and hide the user. Sorry. But anyway, so as soon as he found out that I was trying to, who did I just hide? Oh, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna say, did I just get the wrong person here? Good. Okay, so as soon as Michael found out that I was leaving and I was heading out, to try to do the right thing and get myself right and sober, he calls up Not a Man and says, hey, Charlie's here at so-and-so, room so-and-so. Here's what we're gonna do. We want you to get your buddy Justin to grab a camera and blah, 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 blah. And the rest is history, and that's just crazy. I don't know, man. Like Michael is always there to try and, ruin me and then just make it look like, is my shit, which, like I said, what did they say? I was watching Courtney documentary not long ago, and they said, the best way or the easiest way to get away with murder is to kill a junkie. And that's what they were doing. They were just slowly killing a junkie, man. They were slowly killing my alcoholic ass. Joe Swanson, yeah. Let's see here. He's message deleted. We can definitely hide the user on this channel. How about that? Okay. So anyways, yeah, man, just bro. So, I mean, I've been through so much, man. You all have seen it, man. And yeah, man, it's just, I appreciate all the love, bro. Look at these losers. Oh my God. Well, guys, I tell you, man, like, it's probably Slav Mob. They're not spelling out anything, any words. It's all just letters. Bye, Bobby. There's a pork rind for you, Bobby. Ricky Booby. I will break your arm. I love it. Dave in the house says, why doesn't he have a driver's license? Like, I was thinking about that shit the other day. Michael is fucking 30 some odd years old, no driver's license, no fucking permit. And that's just pathetic. Am I wrong or am I wrong? That is just absolutely pathetic. What do we have here? Robert Chapman with Liberty and Hercules. Everybody go check out Liberty Hercules channel, man. And yeah, they got a reaction videos from Resident Evil. Resident Evil Village? What is Resident Evil Village? Let's take a look here. Brandy Lewis Morgan says, I'm so glad you're doing great, Charlie, and no one can judge you for learning from your mistakes. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Resident Evil Village, is that a new one?
She is in great danger.
This looks like maybe like a new Resident Evil or something. Is there it says Nerdy Deuce says you got to play that game. Well, unfortunately, guys, man, my PlayStation shit the bed, man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. It was sitting in a puddle of water when I got home from work on the floor, and It wasn't cutting on. So damn. I tried to get the fucking hard drive out of it, and the hard drive was like stuck. I couldn't get the fucking hard drive out of it. So I threw my PS4 in the trash. Guys, man, I hadn't been able to play my PlayStation in fucking like 3 weeks now. I came home and it was in a puddle of water. It wasn't piss. I don't know how the fuck it got on the floor. It fell off. Maybe the cat knocked it off the damn table or something. And there was water. I don't fucking know, but I know it stopped working. Stacy B says, how did it happen? Says, I don't know how it happened. I honestly don't. Like I said, I'm thinking maybe a cat knocked it over or something. Maybe my stalker came in the house and she knocked it over and she pissed on it. She was like, this motherfucker don't want to be with me. He loves his PS4 more than me. How about this for P? I'll put the P in your PS4, motherfucker. Just like that, fucking bitch. That's one theory. I'm not saying that that's what happened, but it possibly could have. I'll tell you guys a story, man. You know, I told you, man, that I had a 360 back in my 360 days. Okay, so back in my 360 days, bro, like I was staying on Rim Court. I told you guys that Rim Court was fucking haunted. Big Red's about to sell his PS4. Maybe hit me up. Anybody trying to sell a PS4 for not too much? Maybe we can work something out with me or something. I've got a few dollars, but all the PS4s are going for like $400 and shit right now. If I'm going to spend that, I might as well just save up and wait for the new Xbox. But anyway, so I'm living on Rim Court, right? I told you guys Rim Court was haunted as fuck. I would wake up in the middle of the night and I would hear a baby crying in the closet. I would see people standing at the doorway, even when the door was shut. The door, I'd wake up and the door would be open and fucking shadow figures standing in the doorway. It terrified me, man, to the point where, I mean, I would go sleep in the closet, be like, where are you? And it would almost feel like a dream. Like you ever had those dreams where you want to scream really loud? You feel like you're screaming you want to scream really loud, but you can't scream loud. You're like, yeah, or you try to punch or swing or whatever, but it's just like this, you know? And man, I would just lay in the closet and say something. Oh my God, bro. So I ended up sleeping in the living room. I'm like, I'm not sleeping in that fucking bedroom. I'll sleep in the living room. And it always felt like fucker would stop right at the wall. Or it wouldn't fuck with me so much in the living room. So I eventually started sleeping on the damn. I had a couch bed in the living room. Living there by myself. I had 2 bedrooms and a couch bed in the living room. It was a nice little situation. And except that it was haunted as hell. You know, if you believe in spirits and shit. I'm not so sure right now. But yeah, man. So like I'm hearing shit and I'm feeling shit and I'm terrified, man. So I'm sleeping in the living room and getting drunk and shit and fucking just playing my video game and pretty much living out of my living room. Literally living in the living room. I wasn't even going in my bedroom. All my clothes and shit were in my living room and shit. And, you know, that's where I played my game and I lived, you know. Well, I guess I didn't have much room. I had the couch bed set up, boom, where it was almost right in front of my TV. And I woke up one morning and I get up to go take a leak and I kind of bump into my Xbox and I notice that the tray is open. You know, and I'm like, huh? Oh, shit. So I hit the power button for the tray to go back in, you know, to go take a piss. You know, I go take a piss, you know, and I don't hear nothing. You know, normally you hear like a ding, you know, or the green light will light up and, you know, and all the indicating lights blink and shit and none of that. I'm like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So damn. I pick up my Xbox to go to like look at it, see what happened with it or whatever, you know. This is in 2012, maybe, I think. 2011, 2012, and somewhere around the Skyrim days. Skyrim came out at 11/11/11. And I picked up my 360 and I flip it and fucking this liquid comes out of the back of it. And I'm just like, oh shit, what the hell, you know? And I go and I smell it and it's freaking piss. I'm like, what in the fuck, man? You know, bro, and I started crying. I knew instantly. Dude, I swear to God, I cried too. All I had in this fucking world, man. I had my daughter, but I couldn't fucking see her. Her mom wasn't fucking letting me see her and shit, playing games and shit with me. So I had my own video game that I just fucking locked myself away from the world and just got drunk as fuck and played video games, you know? And now I find out that I damn pissed on my damn 360, bro. Skyrim was the best. Leo Lady says, I love Skyrim so much. Man, that's one bad thing, man. I don't have my fucking, I don't have my damn hard drive anymore, so I don't have all my saved progress from Skyrim. I'm going to have to replay it again, which will be fine. You know, I love that game. But nonetheless, yeah, man, fucking, oh, God, bro. I pissed all over my 360. I got up in the middle of the night drunk, thought that my 360 was a toilet. You PS4 lovers are going to like that. Thought that the 360 was a toilet. Turned it on because the tray popped out. And then I promptly proceeded to urinate into my 360. Where it shorted probably and just stayed like that. The disc stuck out. Bro, let me tell you what, man. I tried everything I could do to try to get that fucker to work again. I remember I had a spare bedroom with a bed in the middle of it. I had a spare bedroom with a bed, man, furniture and shit in it. I pulled the bed into the middle of the bedroom, and then I put a step ladder on top of that, and then I put the freaking damn the Xbox on top of the step ladder, and I turned on the ceiling fan in there. And I would just sit there and let that ceiling fan for days freaking blow down onto that freaking 360. Sitting on top of that freaking A-frame ladder that's sitting on top of my bed in hopes that I could damn get this damn 360 to work again. And it never did, man. I ended up having to go buy me a new refurbished 360. But I was actually able to keep my damn hard drive, so it wasn't too bad. It just kind of hurt my wallet a little bit. So yeah, I pissed on a PlayStation before. Let's see. Chadster123 says that the same house where Mike did that first video view. Says you had the GTA poster on the wall. It is not. That was not the house. That was the house I moved into right after that house. You know, it was still the same area. You know, my boss man was my landlord. He owned like 10 houses that were all kind of set up in almost like a little fish camp type deal. We all kind of shared side yards and backyards and front yards and shit. It was a really weird situation. Really done really hanky jank. And I actually just moved like a house over, kind of, you know, 2 houses over, you know, from where I was. So it wasn't that house. I was actually well on my way to fucking hitting rock bottom, you know, whenever I got Daisy, bro. Whenever Michael came and I was living at that house, it was actually a 1-bedroom. Boogie, gotta get you, bro. Boogie is innocent. I don't think he's really that innocent. Oh God. Unhide user? Did I unhide user? How did he get here if we still hid? Dawn of the Dead says Boogie Trolls. That's new. Oh, let's hear Bodie McBoatface. You're a bummer. Pay your child support. I think I got something I wanted to share with you guys. I didn't share it last time. I'll be right back. I think it might be in the car. Oh, where is it at? Where is it at? Here we go. All right. Let me act like I'm official. Let me put on my glasses. Okay, from the letter desk. Let me see, make sure that I'm not showing y'all case number, yada yada. Okay. Boom, get you a load right there. Take a look. from DSS. I'm sure Isaac has seen plenty of these DSS letterheads from Pennsylvania, Allegheny. This one's for me, though. I'm no different. It says, Dear Charles Marvin Green III. Says the child. Actually, I can't read with the glasses on. I can only read. I only need the glasses for far away. It says the Child Support Services Division previously requested the revocation of one or more of your licenses because you were not paying your child support as ordered. Fuck, what can I say, man? I got fired because of damn COVID. You know, it was all COVID. I wasn't fired. You know, it was kind of like I walked and shit, you know, but I thought, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It was still COVID related. And yeah, you know, I ended up, you know, not having a job for a little while, COVID, whatever, you know. Like I said, the guy told me, he was like, well, blah, 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 we shouldn't have took it, but we did. You know, anyway, so this is what this paper has to say, though, because you are not paying your child support as ordered. Bad Charlie. Bad Charlie. Fuck, I mean, then what can I say? It is kind of shameful, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like one of these guys that are, you know, that get locked up every year or so for not paying it and claim that they're not going to pay it because they can never see their child. You know what I mean? I do. It said, okay, so check this out, man. You can lose more than just your driver's license, apparently. It says, as you were previously informed, CSSD is authorized to revoke any driver's license, professional, occupational, commercial, or recreational hunting, fishing, or trapping license, and or watercraft registration issued by the state of South Carolina if the licensee is out of compliance with an order for child support or an order for child and spousal support. How you like that? Any of y'all country boys out there, man, you're getting behind on child support, man, you might want to take care of that, man. They're going to take your hunting and your fishing license. Man, they're going to take your boating license. Shit, they take it all licenses, not just driver's licenses. That's interesting. That's quite interesting, if you ask me. So now I can get my fishing license back. How about that? Prison Fact says, Charlie, do you still talk to Ted Barris? No, man, I hadn't talked to Ted in a long time. I don't think I've seen him posting on Instagram and shit. I thought about Ted the other day, man. If you talk to him, tell him I said hello. Ted was a fucking legend. And it's sad that how it went down with his ass, man. You know, over some fucking bullshit. Puke fetish or whatever. Anyway, so let's see here. It says the CCSD works with the following agencies in the license revocation progress. Department of Motor Vehicles, Department of Natural Resources, and the Department of Labor, Licensing, and Regulation. So whatever, you know, kind of license you get with labor license, I don't know. It says, because you are now in compliance or reached an agreement regarding your order, we have requested to reinstate your license. The agency will only reinstate your license if you are otherwise eligible. You will need to contact the appropriate agencies directly regarding your license reinstatement. Sincerely, License Revocation Unit, Child Support Services, Office of Child Support Compliance. So what does that say? Child Support Compliance. Central Offices, Child Support Division, P.O. Box 1469, Columbia, South Carolina, 29202. If you want to send them a letter and be like, I disagree with Charlie's form. I think that you need to take his license again. So there's that. I now have my license back. I can drive legally, and I have been. I've been driving Erica around past couple of days, man. She's really enjoyed me driving her around, you know. And yeah, man, that is just another hurdle that I've accomplished, that I've overcome, and that I'm leaving in my rear view, man. Like I said, I was paying my child support for a good solid year and a half before. You know, I lost it before I lost my job. You know, like they take that shit out, they garnish that shit. You know what I mean? I was doing well, and then, you know, speed bump, roadblock. But I feel like it was, you know, like I said, it almost feels like a reset button was pushed, you know, here on America. You know what I mean? And I really feel like I took advantage of that reset button, because damn, you know, we are coming out of this pandemic so much more fortunate than we were going into it, you know? And I just can't help but feel thankful and blessed. You know, I'm taking full advantage of this, this opportunity. Let's see here. Tom J says, "Did you end up going to Grandfather Mountain? Fiance is from that area. We spent a week there recently. It's a beautiful place." We did not, man. If you check out the news, bro, like they said, like between 68 and 75% of gas stations in North Carolina are without fuel right now. All the gas stations close to me in Erica, where we live right here, are empty. And dude, it looks like it's about to rain. If it's about to start raining, I'm gonna have to let y'all go, and I gotta go sit in the rain. But what was it? Oh yeah. There's some gas stations on 74. No rain. There's some gas stations on 74 that have gas and stuff, so it's not exactly that major. But ooh, I don't know. Looks like it's building up though. Might have some rain coming in. And what sucks about the rain, guys, like, I sit there and I love watching the rain and shit, man. Check it out. And like we have mountains around us, so whenever the rain is coming towards us, if it's coming from like Forest City area or something, or if it's coming from Asheville, it hits those mountains and dissipates, man. We never get any rain from that area. Hate it. But yeah, man, we did not go to Grandfather Mountain, bro, because it was we were afraid we were gonna have gas for to get to work this week, man. So we kind of oh my god. Who gives a shit about Boogie? Who's a Boogie fan these days? I'll never forget the time that freaking Michael told Keemstar that Boogie was having a divorce. How many of y'all remember that? How many of y'all remember me telling that story? Any of y'all remember that? So damn. I heard this story after Dad passed away. As you all know, I actually met Keemstar and Dame Drops and McJuggernuggets and everybody at Dad's memorial service. And Keemstar actually was in the hotel room right across from me. Like I was literally, Michael pulled up right in the middle. I came out from one hotel. Keemstar came out from the other. And then we met right there in the back. And then we did our, hey, how you doing? Apology bullshit, it's over now, yada, yada bullshit, what can we do to move past this, yada, yada, guys. Yeah, there was some strategy talk and shit going on. I can get more into that, later perhaps. But what was I getting at? Like, oh yeah. So anyways, we went ahead and we all got together and we had dinner at a place called Carolina Wings, like literally right in front of the hotels, man. If you Google Maps this right there in Somerville, you'll see it all, bro. The hotels, the Carolina Wings. We were right in front of the Cracker Barrel. We were right behind the Cracker Barrel, I believe. But we went to the Carolina Wings, man. And we ate dinner and shit, and I kind of played with Kim's girls, Lily and Liza, while they all just sat there and kind of talked their bullshit while Kim tried to suck Kim's dick. Oh my God, Kim was so cringy. Kim was so cringy with Keemstar, dude. It was like, dude, bro, like it was like he was fucking Obama or some shit like that. And she was like everything, dude. It was just like, and I sat there and I played with the girls, and I knew that Kim was over there just like, man, what the hell, watching me play with the kids and Kim not, doing her thing. Kim just, going googly eye on him, and he knew that I was innocent, bro. Like he saw the way that I interacted with the kids and how Kimberly, didn't have any issues sitting beside me at the table and shit like that. He knew what the fuck was up. You know what I mean? And I find solace in that often. And anyway, so after dinner, we're walking outside. We're walking and talking. You know what I mean? About to split up. About to take. About to go back to our hotels. And they're laughing. Michael talks about how they're talking. They start talking drama. About YouTubers and shit. And Michael said this specifically. So Boogie, if you're listening, you'll know it's fucking true, bro. And I've told this story before, man. But Michael told Keem. Boogie apparently went to Michael and told him he was getting a divorce. And this is back in 2017. Let me see here. Boogie divorce. When did Boogie get divorced? Dude, it would be so badass if it was 2017. Boogie 2988 divorce. It's true. Wife and I are getting a divorce. December 19th, 2017. Oh my God! Dad died December. Oh my God, I forgot when Dad died. Dad died December 9th or December 10th. Fuck. When the fuck? I'm about to Google when Dad died. I might have blocked that out of my mind a little bit. I think Dad died December 10th. Here on December 19th, Boogie admits that he is getting a divorce. So the beans got slipped. And then Boogie had to come out and tell everybody, had to play damage control. How about that shit, bro? So anyways, here's what was said over there, Boogie. Here's what was said outside of Carolina Wings. All right, the 10th. Okay. Yeah, rest in peace, Dad. We love you. But yeah, so man, so we're walking out of the restaurant, and they're talking drama and shit. And then Keem mentioned Boogie and his wife getting a divorce, and was like, thank you for that. Pretty much thanking Michael for giving him the info, the dropping the dime on Boogie, his own fucking friend. And Michael said that when Michael told Keemstar then immediately went to Boogie about it. To find out, to validate the story or whatever. I'm not sure if Boogie denied it or whatnot, but Boogie, this is true. Keemstar came straight to you and asked you about it, and then you either admitted it or you denied it. I'm not sure which. And then Boogie turned right around and called Michael up and yelled at him for telling Keemstar, "You fucking told Keem." It was exactly how Michael aped it. Michael acted like Boogie. "Oh, you fucking told Keem?" And then Michael and Keem laughing nuts at the fact that Michael gave up and told on his homeboy about his homeboy getting a divorce. Lance Charles Stewart says, "I knew it was December something." Stan the Man says, "Tina Bates, just watch Boogie 2988 being a horrible person. That'll change your opinion on him." Like, what was that Etika kid? Oh, let's not talk about Etika. Are we supposed to just wipe Etika under the rug? Who remembers when Boogie and McJuggernuggets both were riding through Etika's town or whatever? They were doing some vlogs on the street looking for Etika, talking about looking for Etika or some shit like that. Making fun of the kid. The kid was already dead. The kid had already ran away and killed himself. And Keemstar was, no, we don't know he killed himself. You can't say that. I didn't bully him. Don Beer Grunt says, Boogie seems like a nutcase. Boogie seems like a YouTuber. Boogie's a YouTuber. All YouTubers are, narcissistic, batshit crazy fucking con artists, man. 95% of them. Tina Bates says, no, he seems cool. Just started watching him when he got his teeth. And that's about when he started going downhill. Is that when he started saying that the trolls were like Hitler and shit and pulling out his gun and shooting it in a neighborhood? Crazy. Love pork rinds. If I'd known pork rinds were these good, I would have been harvesting Michael's back for years. And I've just been sneaking into his house every night and just kind of shaving a couple layers off. None that he'll really notice, not enough for him to notice. Just a couple of quarter-inch slabs, and then take it back and chop that bitch up and fry it, man. That was good. Green-eyed monster, so you like that shit, huh? I bet Mike and Bridget probably go in business for themselves selling pork rinds. As much weight as they put on, I swear to God, you just shave off a couple of layers a week. Michael, you really want to lose weight? There you go. Then you can really be like Grandpa and be like, "Eat my fat ass." That could be your slogan. Instead of Max barbecue, it could be Mike's pork skins. Somebody please do that. Get a meme going. Mike's pork skins. Picture of Mike on here. Y'all like that, didn't you? And what's that Michael talking about? I've been super sad lately. Oh my God. It's called food depression, bro. You know, you eat like that, you treat your body like that, you're going to think like that, man. And I got no love for Mike any damn way. Oh, he's sad. Look at my, oh, he's sad. All right. For real, Michael wants people to feel bad for him because he's sad. After he had the whole internet, the whole world believing that I molested my sisters. Dude said, pick that rind up off the floor. I don't see it. Oh, shit. It's Keto-licious says, Charlie, did you know you can use pork rinds as breadcrumbs to make the best chicken tenders? I have a video on it. Whoa, check that out. Keto-licious, guys, has a damn a video on pork rind chicken. That sounds fucking delicious. And Erica was telling me, yeah, she was like, yeah, these pork rinds are pure fat, but they don't have any carbs. How many carbs? 0 carbs. And this whole thing. So if I wanted to get on the keto diet, I can eat all the pork rinds I want. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying I can get on a diet that allows me to eat all the pork rinds that I want? Really? For real? I'm going keto. I'm about to hit ketosis, guys. I'm in full ketosis. Faceless Mouse likes pork rinds. Chadster says, are you and your mom still cool, Charlie? Yeah. I love my mama. I feel for her. You know, I want to be there for her. I want to try to help her out and do as much as I can for her. You know, try to make her last years, you know, as easier on as possible. You know, look at mom. She's almost 60. She ain't got much longer, another 20, 30 years. Mom ain't going to live doing fucking 90, you know? And I want to be there for her. And I want to do as much as I can for mom. But you all see what happens every time that I try to reach out and I try to help family. You know, you see what happens, man. Like, I pay for it and they pay for it, you know? Just because I reach out and try to help mom and because mom doesn't slap me in the face for it, you know, mom is paid. Michael was, you know, taking mom's phone. You know, they falsely accused her for many, many things, you know, ostracized her, neglected her, abused her, and just treated her trash overall. You know, every time that she tries to get involved with me, every time that she tries to be here for me, and every time that I try to be there for her, it just tends to not go well for her. You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of those things, you know, where, you know, we just kind of keep it private. You know, I know my boundaries. Unfortunately, you know, there are things that I cannot do for my mom unless I want her to pay the price. You know what I mean? Michael can't do jack shit to me. You've all seen it finally. And these fuckers have 0 control over me whatsoever. You know? But, you know, he still has mom. He can still make her life well or hell. Well and hell. He can do both, you know? And you see what he does whenever I get involved and I try to help, So it's almost kind of in mom's best interest, you know what I mean, that I keep a kind of somewhat of a buffer between us, So I love my mom, I still message her on Facebook and shit like that, but we don't really talk. I don't call her much on the phone, which is a shame. Maybe I should, because there are some things like I'll never stop talking to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like I won't be able to forgive myself. You know what I'm saying? If my mom were to pass away a few years from now and I didn't reach out, and try to have some sort of relationship with her because Michael was such an overbearing tyrant. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I do, me and mom do have a relationship, but I do regret, that we don't have a fuller relationship than we could. Because, like I say, man, life is fucking precious, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Michael and them, they want to spend every fucking day talking shit, and what can I say? I get caught in this loop, as well. But hell, it's a loop that they fucking created. You know what I'm saying? And they're stuck in this perpetual. We're all stuck in this fucking perpetual loop, talking shit. You know what I mean? Fucking regretting and hating each other and shit like that. And the fucking days are just going by. You know what I'm saying? It's been almost 4 fucking years since Dad passed away. And it's just been crazy. I've been trying my best to focus on light and love. You know what I mean? Mine and Erica's relationship is blossoming before y'all's eyes. You know what I mean? We go out many, many places and enjoy the beauties that life has to offer. You know what I mean? And I try to bring you all along as much as I can, out from in the woods and the mountains all the way down to the beaches. You know what I mean? All the way to south of the border, Pedro land. You know what I mean? I try to take you guys everywhere, into creepy fucking abandoned crack houses, as Michael likes to call it. You know what I mean? But we're getting out, we're enjoying life and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're trying, And then, we just end up getting sucked back and drawn back in, to this bullshit, that Michael and them and Isaac have been living for at least the last 4 years, if not their whole fucking lives. A certain inner turmoil that they just cannot find peace and happiness, And yeah, I've got a certain inner turmoil that stops me from finding peace and happiness as well. That continues, to motivate me to, calling them out. You know what I mean? And just poking them in the face and shit. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now, I feel like I'm standing up and I'm saying, hey, how you like that, bitch? And I'm just poking right there in the fucking head. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because I've run scared for so long. You know what I mean? From my own brother, from my own blood. You know what I mean? That damn, that now that I've finally stopped and I've turned around and I've made my stand, bro, perhaps I'm being a little aggressive about it. Like, what now? What? And it will die down because it'll be a little overly aggressive. And I'm not an overly aggressive guy. Like I say, try to be real and, be true to my instincts and shit, But I guess being true to my instincts has me, calling everyone out and saying, hey, what's up? Tina Bates says, you just keep going day by day, Charlie. You're doing good. Day by day, man. Step by step, day by day. Fresh start over, different every way. I don't know how it goes. I don't know how the song goes. We'll make it better second time around. I feel like this is my second time around, man. I really do, bro. Life is wonderful, man. I'm having a ball, thriving like a motherfucker. And yeah, like I do really believe, you know what I mean, that I don't know. Hate is not good for anybody, you know what I mean? And I'm hoping that this isn't exactly hate that I have in here for my family, for Michael and Jennifer and Kim, but it's not like, you know what I mean? Like you say, you always love your family, you know what I'm saying? But you won't necessarily like them. You know? Like Dad used to always say, he would say it reversed. He would say, you ain't gotta like each other, but you're gonna love each other. You ain't gotta like each other, but you're gonna love each other. You know? And we would too, man. Even as kids, you know, I remember take the damn. I would, like I said, I would take the broomstick, or I would take an ass whooping, you know, at least once a week. Dad didn't had it with my ass. I'd been running from an ass whooping for a couple of days. I swear to God, man, I was like one of them dogs. Come here, baby. I promise. Come here, baby. Come here. You know, the dog gets right close to you. You try to grab it. The dog runs. Like that was me and Dad. You know, I would constantly run from an ass whooping and antagonize and rile up and kick shit. You know, and eventually Dad would get me, and I would have to take one. You know, rightfully earned. You know, and sometimes the kids would laugh. they love watching Charlie get an ass whooping. You know, but sometimes when them ass whoopings got particularly violent, you know, Dad, I done did something too fucked up, you know, or, you know, Dad's aggression, you know, then got too built up or whatever, and he'd get a little aggressive or excessive with it, man. There's times where them laughs turned to tears instantly. I won't forget it, man. One time, damn Jennifer, I can't remember where they went. They were cooking. They left the house while Jennifer was cooking fish sticks in this type of conventional oven that Dad had because he had recently had a heart attack. So he was pretty much dehydrating all his chicken breasts and shit like that. And it was good for cooking just about any damn thing. It got incredibly fucking hot. It ain't like no fucking Foodie Ninja or anything like that. This motherfucker had a fucking heat bulb on top of it that if you touched that bitch wrong, it was going to blister your ass. But so anyways, Jennifer's cooking fucking fish sticks in this bitch, and something happened. They had to leave. They busted ass out there, and I thought that they were going to Grandma's house. You know, she lived in Gaston, about 30 minutes away. You know, so I thought they were gone for the rest of the day. You know, so the fish sticks were cooking and shit. You know, and I'm like, hey, Jennifer's not here. I'm gonna eat these fish sticks. You know, fucking fish sticks on the plate, man. Eat them up, yum. That was good. You know, well, about halfway through the fucking plate, you know, I hear a door shut. I hear car doors shut. And I look out the window, and there's we had a blue Chevy Caprice. Who remembers the boxy style fucking Chevy Caprice? We had a fucking like a royal blue, man, fucking Chevy Caprice, man. That bitch would be pimp as fuck right about now. And I looked out the window, and there's that royal blue Chevy Caprice, and all the kids hopping out of it, running back into the house and shit. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Fish stick hanging out of my damn mouth. And Jennifer comes in and she sees me eating them damn fish sticks. And instantly fucking busted. You know, just going off, you know. Well, I guess Dad was already fucking aggravated like a motherfucker, probably on the ride. The kids done pissed him off or some shit. And I mean, he didn't even fucking, you know, like, he's like, oh, you eat fish sticks? You know, and I'm sitting on the couch, you know, he's like, oh, you eat fish sticks? And he comes out and he starts choking me, bro. Dad starts fucking choking me, and all the kids are laughing. And dude, it's literally, I swear to God, it was almost like a Simpsons moment with Homer choking Bart. And I sitting there fucking choking me, bro, and the kids start laughing. I'm laughing too right now, so don't take it too crazy, man. I'm laughing now too. But Dad's sitting there fucking choking me. Hey, you guys ate your goddamn fish sticks? I won't touch a fish stick now. Erica asked me if I want fish sticks, bro. My fucking neck instantly starts fucking hurting, bro. I'm like, no. But yeah, man, he's going at it, bro. He's just throttling me, bro. And the kids are laughing and shit. And then I guess he hit some little fucking cord or something in my throat. And I go, except it was really more high pitched like a pig. It was like, I'm sorry, guys, if this is fucking too hard for y'all, man. You know, but I mean, yeah, the kids start fucking crying instantly. If it's anything, man, if it's any consolation, man, my brothers and sisters, they started crying instantly. It went from, you know, and, you know, Dad let me up, you know. So, I mean, if anything, let that be a lesson to any of you guys, you know, that may have like overly aggressive parents, or should I say not, you know, parents that can get overly aggressive, that have issues and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Don't antagonize them and get them, you know, brothers and sisters in trouble, like mine used to always fucking do to me, guys. Like this isn't nothing new. This Facebook and YouTube shit isn't nothing new. Like my whole life they were getting me in trouble, you know? Don't do that to your brothers or sisters, man. If you got family members, mothers and fathers that have issues and shit, you know, like, you know, they can be having a bad day, you know what I'm saying? They can really take that anger and aggression out a little too much on the wrong person, you know, for nothing, you know. So, smartphone says you're not missing out on anything. Fish sticks allows you. I know, right? Fuck, I'm talking about, bro. I guess like they got those like Gordon's fish fillet type things, you know, that are kind of good. Chadster says, "Are you nervous about the stick shift driving back from Florida?" I am nervous. I'll tell you the most nerve-wracking part that I think is going to be for me in Florida is driving through Jacksonville. Oh my God, bro. Like Jacksonville has like this spider web fucking deal of damn highways and shit. And there's like 12 lanes on each side, you know, and shit. And I think I'm going to have to go around. I think I'm going to have to take the off-roads and go around Jacksonville because but other than that, man, I'm fine, man. Like I didn't get too much time behind the wheel, but back in December when you know, we went to Florida for Christmas and I got to look at my ride, you know, I popped the clutch for the first time and I didn't stall out. You know, you know, Joby, being that I didn't have my license, you know, he wasn't going to let me really drive it around too far, but he did let me drive it back down the main strip, the main drag back to his house. And I didn't pop a clutch once. I mean, well, I didn't stall out. You know, I geared it up and down and shit. And then, yeah, felt very comfortable. You know. So, oh, it's feeling a little warm in here, man. We're here for about an hour and a half. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here. It's 5 o'clock. I got to work tomorrow. And I got to think about dinner. I bought me some damn mashed potatoes and macaroni and some baked chicken breast from Ingles. And now I don't think I want it. I think I want to go buy me something else for dinner. Where should I go for Sunday dinner? Chadster says it's gonna be dope when you get it. Are you gonna pimp that shit out to the max? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do some shit with it until Erica says stop spending money on the Jeep. We're gonna get that roll cage bar that goes over the whole top of it because we got a soft top, so we can't install storage racks on the soft top. So they got this type of roll bar shell that'll go over the whole fucking Jeep, you know, and then it has built-in storage racks on the top of it, and it's cool because it goes all along the side quarter panel, up the window, all around the whole damn the roof. It comes along the undercarriage right under the door and the wheels around it comes down around the lights and shit. It looks really pimp. Costs about $400. And yeah, I think we're gonna get it. Got ourselves a storage gate coming here too, because you know, like these little Jeeps, they don't have much storage in them. I mean, they're kind of small, you know. So I got looking up. I found a storage gate. Take a look at this. I'm gonna get me a storage gate right there, and that's pretty much exactly what my Jeep looks like too. Red, 2-door, soft top. And I'm gonna get that storage gate for it. And then we're gonna be able to store all our shit and take the Jeep to the fucking beach to Hunting Island this summer. What do you guys think about that? That's gonna be so dope. I can't wait. Stan the man, bro. Or crazy. What's up, man? Thanks for the stream. Was in my head all day thinking about nonsense, man. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, sometimes you just gotta think about nonsense. You know, you can't help it. If it's there, it's there. No matter what else is going on, you're just gonna have that nonsense in your head, you know. And sometimes you just got to think it through, man. Hopefully I can distract you a little bit. If you can't find a distraction, man, just think it through, bro. Hopefully it goes away. Hopefully your issues go away, bro, because I know when you're just worried about shit. And me, a lot of times I worry about shit. There's nothing there. You know, I've been living so long as an alcoholic and periodically screwing my shit up that I had a certain inherited fear that I'm gonna fuck up, you know. I haven't had that lately. And this is a good feeling. So, what do I want for dinner? I need to pick up some lunch meat, sandwiches for me and Erica for the week. I like getting either Pepperidge Farm bread or I like getting Arnold's bread. I'll make me and Erica a sandwich. I'll cut it in half. She'll have one half, I'll have the other. Kind of how we do it. Ken Coakley is checking out. Peace out to you, bro. I'm about to check off out of here, too. Sorry I didn't get the vlog done for you guys today. I still have a vlog for you. We went out camping. We took Penny camping back to Tom's Creek Falls last weekend. And I apologize that I haven't got that video up yet. Was going to do it today, but then I woke up this morning and felt like I needed to clean instead, you know. So, yeah, you know, I kind of dropped the ball on that. But when I get home from work tomorrow, I promise you guys I'll start on the vlog. And by tomorrow night, we'll have the vlog uploaded for you guys. Yeah. So William Gabriel says potato bread, white bread. Last week I got me some sourdough. Or no, I didn't. What did I get? Buttermilk. I got buttermilk bread. It wasn't bad. So, anyways, guys, man, Kaz790, man, much love to you. Green-Eyed Monster Show, man. Have a great night. Keto-licious. I'm about to try the pork skins chicken. Erica, write that down. Pork skin chicken. That guy. Have a great night. Beer grunt. How's a beer grunt sound? You gotta like. That'd probably be my beer grunt. I'm sure my neighbors have heard my beer grunts a time or two. He's like, exactly. You're a beer grunt. That's his beer. Anyway, Lightning McQueen, have a great night. Down of the Dead. Chrissy, much love to you. Crazy, man. Have a great night. Hopefully you can stay out of your head, man. Find a good movie to watch or something, man. Rebecca Spratling, thank you so much for joining and for having my back always. Roddy Strong, Chadster 123, much love to you. Mr. Bump Bump Bump. Take it easy, Mr. Bump Bump Bump. You hear that? I farted for you. I think I want fats for dinner. Erica, you want fats for dinner? Okay, she's not watching. If you know, I'd about have been able to find out. She wants crab legs. Erica wants crab legs from Fats. Maybe we'll go to Fats tonight. I know we got to save money, man, because we got to start. We need some money for the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? St. Augustine ain't gonna be cheap, but man, you know, some fats sound good tonight, man. Some calabash chicken. There he said it. There, look, it's keto-licious. That Mary Blaze calabash chicken. That is my shit. I'll get the calabash chicken with the loaded cheese fries, and Erica will get the crab legs. Crab legs and corn on the cob. They got this low country boil now at Fats, you know what I'm saying, where you really got to have at least one other person to eat it with you. Dad's favorite fucking dish, bro. The fucking Frogmore stew. The only difference with Frogmore stew, though, is like they add fucking like crawdads and shit. Dad loved his crawfish, too. You know, Dad loved sucking the brain out of a fucking crawfish. So much, in fact, that by the end of Dad's days, man, he literally smelled like sweet seafood. Like, you literally smelled the seafood coming out of Dad's pores, bro. But he loved it. He ate what he loved all the way to the end. Fuck it, you know. Anyways, Kim Kardashian, you're funny. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, man. Trippin' Shumby, Lance Charles Stewart, Stan the Man, Kim Kardashian, William Gabriel, all you guys, man. Osro Williams, yep. Says, do you ever hear from the boys in Maine? I still hear from Brian sometimes. You know, my friend Brian with the Dubage. You know what I'm saying? Dave's friend Brian. I still talk to him a little bit. And every now and again, Jay will message me and be like, "Man, you know, you're doing right, Charlie," or whatever, you know. But yeah, you know, I talk to Brian really. I don't really talk so much to Dave really. And Jay, you know, is just doing Jay's thing, you know. Just whenever I think that Jay's done moved on, you know, he messages me, you know, with love and support, bro. And yeah, it means a lot because I respect Jay a lot, big time. You know, Jay had his shit together. You know, Deborah says, "What is those main guys' channel name?" Let's see here. What's Dave's channel? Me and Dave don't necessarily not get along. So, man, I can maybe give his channel a shout out. Dave in Maine. I don't know what his channel is anymore. What was it? ISO? ISO Investigations or something? I don't know what Dave's channel is anymore. 520. How about that? Brian's channel. Brian still has. Oh my God. Brian's like, look, hey, it's Mike. Damn it, Michael. Holy crud. What the hell? Michael, can Michael dance? This is what Brian sent me.
It was crystal light, and this is my audition tape to be a contestant on ABC's The Bachelor. I'm not like those other girls because I put out every time.
What the hell?
Every time I got bit by
it's Michael.
Skunk, and I bit that sucker back. I've only had herpes one time.
Only
and I've
one?
only had gonorrhea twice. I can eat a Subway footlong in just 3 bites. I also play the ukulele professionally. I'm also a master of disguise. You can't even see me right now.
Oh man, it kind of looks like Michael from the bottom, but fuck. Okay, kind of looks like Michael from the waist up, but Dad from the waist down. Doesn't it? Look. Looks like Michael from the waist up, but Dad from the waist down. Totally. That's totally Dad. William Gabriel says it looks like Jennifer. Rebecca Spratling seems to know who this is. 420 and Merry Christmas. Take a look, guys. Brian Selzer, my homie B. Selzer, if you're out there, much love to you. A video of us at Christmas. And who remembers this?
So, yeah. I just seen my cousin.
Hook him up.
And, he hooked me up with some...
Damn, you can't really see too much.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Shout out to homie B. Selzer.
Much love to Brian's cousin. Yes, thank you very much. And
remember that was our smoke shack in fucking Maine. We weren't allowed to. It was so funny. Weed was legal in Maine, and we weren't even allowed to burn in the house. Look, there's me. Look, oh, look at Charlie. Woo!
Sorry.
Oh, look. Hey, look. That was our stuffed turkey that Dave's wife made for Christmas. The first time I ever had stuffed turkey. Stacy B says Brian was hot. He's probably single too. If he's give him a shout.
Oh yeah.
Sweet potato souffle.
Right.
Oh, look, there's Brian. All right, here's some drug use. I don't want to sit there and promote too much dope use. Hey, but look, there's me. Look at me. Oh, look how.
For me. Thank you guys. I get to try time lapse.
I just want you to know, though, that I really appreciate you being on this channel and it's all
No problem, man. This is my
Oh,
life.
see that, man? Look, he even just said, I just want to thank you, man, for Mainly 420 show. That's Brian's channel right here. Mainly 420 show. You all want to go check out Mainly 420 show? Looks like he's still carrying his phone around doing shit. 3 years ago. When's his last video? 3 years ago. He ain't been doing shit. He ain't done shit in 3 years. Maybe he'll get together and do something here soon or something. So anyways, man, I'm getting off of here, man. Thank you all for watching, man. I love you all. All of y'all that have been here from the beginning. Any of you that have joined and then fell off, you know, and then came back. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter where we've been. It's all about where we are currently and where we're taking our futures. Am I right about that? And yeah, I'm going to continue to try and stay, you know, on the right track. Try and stay sober. I say try, but I'm going to fucking do it. Almost a year sober and shit, man. And I'm just going to continue to do the right thing, you know, and just enjoy where my life is taking me, you know, because I got to tell you guys, honestly, man, you do good and you get good. I mean, there is no truer statement, you know, than that in my life right now, bro. You do good and you get good, you know, and I am experiencing that, you know, heavily right now. You know, so I love you all back. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to have this vlog together for you tomorrow. Yeah, keep following and loving, man. Love myself. Love yourself. Love each other, man. Take care, bro. I'm getting off of here. Chester says, make it 2 years. Hell yeah, I'm going to make it 2 years and then 3. And then I'll end up being like one of those, you know, annoying fucks that I've been sober 5 years and you blah, 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 blah. No, I'll never be like that. All right, man. Y'all take care, bro. I'm out of here. Later. I want to stop it. End.